Hey, Miguel Iturrate back here on the CRP, and we're going to look at a little bit of WWE odds. As we did a podcast earlier this week on the WWE Super Showdown, and that's taking place this Friday, June 7th in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Check out our other podcast to see why that is a controversial show for the WWE and why they're not being allowed to use some of their women's roster and things like that. So check out our other podcast. But for right now, we have the books coming through with odds, and the fights are about 24 hours away. Obviously, we've got a 50-man battle royal there. Right now, Ali is expected to win. Ali makes some sense. The bottom line, they're in Saudi Arabia, and having, a fighter of Muslim descent be favored and win makes some sense for the company, obviously. The controversy for the show aside. Drew McIntyre at plus 300 comes in as the second in sets of favorite. Ali's at plus 165. So you win money on, if you happen to pick the winner, no matter who it is. McIntyre, he was supposed to win the Money in the Ladder match and had to step aside kind of to put Brock Lesnar over again, which is kind of ridiculous. McIntyre, he's been hot, so he's in the second spot. Lesnar's in this at plus 475. Lars Sullivan at plus 1,000. So some interesting names in the Battle Royal. But let's go through the odds real fast for the other fights. Lars Sullivan, he's fighting a 3-on-1 handicap match against Lucha House Party. The Lucha guys hopefully will make it entertaining and fly around a little bit, but there's very little chance that Sullivan's going to lose this. Sullivan, the big monster on the way up here, minus 1,700. Lucha House Party plus 800. Seth Rollins taking on Baron Corbin. Corbin's not the guy to take the belt. They're getting Rollins some ring time here. They'll put on a show, but at the end of the day, Rollins minus 1,050, Baron Corbin plus 550 to take the belt home. WWE Championship action, you got Kofi Kingston defending his belt, and he's a minus 1,350 favorite over Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler, a late replacement, was supposed to face Kevin Owens, but Owens refusing to make the trip as a little bit of a protest towards Saudi Arabia and towards the venue and things like that. So what you have there is you have Ziggler plus 650 and Kofi Kingston minus 1,350. Roman Reigns taking on Shane McMahon, and Shane, please stop. The bumps that you've taken are cool, and you're an amazing guy for doing that sort of stuff, but really inserting yourself into the storylines against Roman Reigns at this point, come on, it's not really worth it. Reigns minus 420. McMahon plus 300. Time to take the office job, Shane. Intercontinental Championship sees Finn Balor and Andrade. Andrade, underdog at plus 800. Balor minus 1,700 to retain his belt. You got the matchup of Giants, Strowman versus Lashley. Braun Strowman, a minus 750 favorite as Lashley comes back at plus 450. You got the geriatric match of Goldberg and The Undertaker. The Undertaker, a minus 185 favorite on that one. Goldberg plus 145. Whatever happens there, I'm predicting under 5 minutes of ring time there. People are going to pay a lot of money in Saudi Arabia to see that, and something that probably across the board shouldn't happen. We'll see how cringeworthy it is, once they get in the ring. In the main event, it's a practically pick-em fight. I could see Triple H putting Orton over for Orton to make a real run in the Raw, or SmackDown brands on the show. Orton still not ready for the retirement, obviously. Orton at minus 125, Triple H minus 115. I think he'll put Orton over. We'll see if I'm right. That's the odds for the WWE Super Showdown. They go down this Friday afternoon because it's in Saudi Arabia, so check your local listings for the start times. And like I said, it's a little bit of a controversial show if people wanted to protest or, put a situation where they don't watch one of the WWE shows. The Saudi Arabia ones may be the ones. However, they signed a 10-year deal through 2030 to do 2 shows a year, so we're probably stuck with it. At any rate, I'm Miguel Iturrate for the CRP. Those are the odds for the WWE Super Showdown this Friday, June 7th.